Hello, hello. Good evening or good morning. I know that it is morning for many of you. Okay, so how's it going? How was your Christmas? I hope if you celebrate Christmas, I hope that it went well, that you had a very nice Christmas. My Christmas was pretty quiet. So if you celebrate Christmas, I hope it was very nice for you. Let's see. Oh, what has been happening this week? My brother is absolutely obsessed with the game Stardew Valley currently. He is currently obsessed with this game. So he has been playing Stardew Valley all week. And he is having a great time. So, all right. Well, hello, welcome. Hello to Brazil. Your Christmas was unhappy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why was it unhappy? That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Good evening to you. Hello. Feel free to put in the chat where you are from. So we have someone from Brazil. Where is everyone else from? My hair is a little crazy. My hair is a little crazy right now because I just recently had a shower. So my hair is a little crazy. Hello. Good evening to you all. Countries at war. I'm sorry to hear that. That definitely makes things like holidays difficult. I hope you're staying safe. Someone else from Brazil. Three people from Brazil. Hello to Argentina. Hello to China. Why so early? Well, for me, it is just after 8 o'clock in the evening. So for you, if it is already Sunday, then you might see me twice today. But for me, I stream once Saturday evening and then once Sunday morning. So 12 hours apart, but for me, 2 different days. So it's not early for me. Hello to Myanmar. Hello to Ecuador. 4 people from Brazil. All right. Well, hello to Brazil. How's it going? For me, the current time... So my current time is just after 8:05 p.m. Saturday. For me. But I think for you all, some of you might already be in Sunday. So that's one reason why I have this stream now on Saturday nights, so that people from the other side of the world can more easily join. So a lot of my audience is from Japan, for example. And so because of the time difference, my usual stream time is not great. So like Sunday mornings, my time is not great for places like Japan. So that's why I now have these 2 times. Once Saturday evening, once Sunday morning for me, my time. So Saturday around 7:30. I'm a little late today I lost track of time. And then Sunday around 9 a.m. This is my stream schedule. So for Korea, 10 a.m. Sunday. Yes. Well, hello to Korea. I go by the name Nicole from Haiti. Oh, okay, cool. Hello to Haiti. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Nice to have you here. So for you, it's just after 10 p.m. Saturday. Yes. So Brazil, I think you're 2 hours ahead of me. Have you ever been to Myanmar? I have not. No. So the countries I've visited, I have visited the Bahamas, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and the UK. Those are the places that I have visited outside of the US. So, good morning to Japan. Welcome, welcome. Ecuador and Argentina share the same time. In Ecuador, it is 8. Okay, so I guess we have the same time zone because it is also just after 8 here as well. So same time zone. Amazing. Several people from Argentina. Love that. Hello to Madagascar. About your Christmas was great. Good. Drank alcohol with all the families. Stayed at home. Oh, because it was raining a lot. Oh, okay. For here in my city, it was weirdly warm. Like we would say unseasonably warm. For us, it was around 16 degrees Celsius, which is very warm for this time of year. Like 2 weeks ago, it was minus 15 Celsius. So Christmas was actually very warm this year. So, and currently it's 12. It's currently 12 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow will also be a little warm, but then the temperature is going to plummet. 4 a.m. Why are you awake? It's after 4 a.m. in Madagascar and you are here watching my stream. Why are you awake? Oh, goodness. Where's your dog? My dog is probably downstairs somewhere. Usually he is here with me, but right now he is downstairs. He might come here during the stream. Who knows? A lot of interest in learning English in Asia. Yes. I do know that. My first teaching job was with VIP Kid, which is a Chinese company that it's just for Chinese kids. So that was my first teaching job. So yes, I do know there's a lot of interest in Asia in general to learn English. Yes. 37 degrees Celsius. It's too hot in Brazil. Oh my gosh. 37. I mean, it is summertime for you. So 37 sounds like Florida. But Florida during the summer, not during the winter. Hello to India. Hello. So today, we are actually going to play some connections today. So today's plan is connections. And maybe we might play some words on stream, maybe. But definitely some connections because I realize that recently a lot of these Saturday streams have been more like lessons, and then Sunday streams are more like games. And so I want to make it more even. So this stream, we're going to play connections and learn some new vocabulary. Or you will very likely learn some new vocabulary. It's possible you might know all the words in the game. It's very possible. But also maybe some words on stream? Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. I'm from the coast. Temperature is almost always 35 in the city. Temperature is almost between. Interesting. So it's hotter where you're from. Okay. And then it's cooler in the city. Yeah, for me, I lived in Florida for many, many years. Well, not many, 5 or 6. 5 or 6 years, and that's how it was. It was usually in the summer, 35, 40 degrees. But here in my hometown, it's more like how you described it. Would you dare to come? There's a war. I mean, if there's a war, probably not. I personally, I like the idea of traveling, but I don't enjoy it as an activity. Like, to me, a lot of people think that vacations and travel are like the same thing. And for me, traveling is not relaxing. It's not a relaxing activity to do. So that doesn't mean that I don't do it, but I don't really make plans to travel very much. Also, it's very expensive. It's very, very expensive to go pretty much anywhere outside of the US. So I suppose it depends on where, but just even traveling inside the US, like by plane, is still really expensive. So I don't really travel very much anymore. I went to Taiwan, Hong Kong, and the UK as part of studying, like university. Taiwan and the UK I did as part of a study abroad program. So a little bit different. Not really. I was going there to study, not to travel. Although I did both, but the purpose was to study. Hello to Algeria and Vietnam. Amazing. Hello. I'm from... I don't know how to say your city name, but welcome. Preparing for the IELTS exam. Okay. All right. Excellent. So you will very likely learn some new vocabulary that might help you for your IELTS exam. But just so you know, I don't specialize in IELTS tutoring. So what we do in these streams are not specific for IELTS, but they are very helpful for expanding your vocabulary in general. So, hello to Uzbekistan. Are you still studying Portuguese? No, but I love Portuguese. I still really love it, and I still really want to study it. But no, I've been learning French. Currently learning French. So, hello to Morocco. Let's see. Can you tell us the ways for learning English in 2026? That is an excellent question. Because, and I'm so glad you asked, because I am making a video about that exact question about how to learn English in 2026. So I'll give you a little preview. It has to do with habits and having good habits, but you'll have to wait for the video to learn more. Keep doing like your concept. Oh, okay, good. About like learning about using games to learn. Yes, I love using games to learn new vocabulary. So for someone who is a beginner in English and has little knowledge of the language, do you think it would be advisable to watch The Office? So here's what I have to say about input. Broadly speaking, generally speaking, you have two different types, right? You have comprehensible, meaning understandable, and you have incomprehensible, which is not understandable. Comprehensible input basically means that you can understand, 95% of what you're hearing or reading. Incomprehensible means, you don't really understand any of it. A lot of people on YouTube, on the internet in general, who have learned a lot of languages, so many people believe that you should only focus on comprehensible input. We'll say 90 to 95%. Personally, I think you should have both. So if you're a complete beginner, I think you should spend most of your time with comprehensible input. So let's say 80%. But also getting exposure, seeing, hearing, listening to things that you don't understand, but you want to be able to understand, like The Office, for example. I think it's important to have both. So if watching The Office keeps you interested in English, even if you don't understand it, that's great. Do that. Just understand that your brain is still learning, even if you don't understand anything. Your brain is still learning something. So that's my advice about the type of input. It's an excellent question, and I hope that you enjoy watching The Office. I didn't see all of it, of the American Office. I saw all of the British Office, but I didn't see all of the American Office. But I really liked it. It was a great show. Great show. So we will go ahead and get started with our connections today. So if you are new here, what is Connections? So Connections is a word game from the New York Times. I will put a link in the chat. And our goal is to find 4 words that share the same theme, category. So 4 words that connect. And there are 16 words total. Oh, there's my dog. Hang on. Move. I knew he would arrive eventually. Okay, so there's my dog. There's my dog. That's Pip. There he is. Hi, buddy. There he is. There he is. That's Pip. That's my dog. Okay. So the goal here is to find 4 words that connect somehow. Now, the connection can be meaning. So similar words with the same or similar meaning. Or it can also be things that go together. Or it can also be something similar inside each word. Or it can be 4 words that have the same second word. Things like that. So, I'm so happy because I understand your slow English. Well, good. I'm glad. Do you usually live stream? So I live stream. Here we go. Here's my stream schedule. Saturday around 7:30, and I should put these are in Eastern. And then Sunday mornings around 9. And I've been streaming for months now, so if you like these live streams, these streams are also available as videos on my channel. So if you like these streams, there are many, 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 many streams you can watch on my channel. So, okay, merci beaucoup. Teach you French. I speak French for English because it opens many doors in the first language all over the world. Yeah, so I've been learning French. We say off and on for many years. I started learning in 2020. I've had French teachers, but I am mostly self-taught. I really like reading in French. I like listening to French music. I have French flashcard apps for vocabulary. So I do things that are interesting to me. So, let's see. I follow accent more central. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. It's very kind. So 4 connections, right? That's what we're looking for. We are looking for 4 words that go together. So the first thing I want to do is read all of these words. And if you want to practice your speaking, if you want to practice your pronunciation, I recommend that you listen to me and then repeat to yourself out loud. So I will read these slowly, and I hope that you will listen and repeat. Okay. So, here we go. Credit, villager, calling, first, business, name, report, namesake, decider, premium, craft, economy, line, cite, trade, reference. So if you have any guesses, put them in the chat. I think I see some words that go together. So, for example, first, business and economy. These three words are all parts of, or not parts, these are different places you can sit on an airplane. So it's often called classes, like first class, business class, economy. Like these also sometimes called coach. These are all places to sit on an airplane. I wonder if maybe premium could also be that. But, okay, we need 4. 3 is not enough. So, The good thing about this game, the reason it's so good for vocabulary, is that you don't just learn one meaning. Many of these words have multiple meanings. So, for example, report can be something you do. It's an action, it's a verb, it's something you do, but it can also be a thing, a noun. And there's different types of reports. And so this is why it's so useful to learn this game, to do this game. Let's see. Okay. Credit, business, economy, trade. Oh, okay. So maybe maybe something related to, buying, selling, economics, maybe. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. So credit, again, can also be something you do, like to credit someone. And that also has multiple meanings, but it can also be something like a credit card. So let's see. I like this idea. It could be something related to, maybe something related to money. All 4 of these have something to do with money. So let's try, see how it is. Ooh, okay, not it. Okay, all right. Very, very good guess, though. Very good guess. Okay. Let's see. Craft and a trade. So, craft can be, again, multiple meanings. Okay. All right. Craft. Craft can be a verb. So something you do, an action. It can be to make something. So to craft, I don't know, what do we craft? To craft something, to craft, I don't know, a boat. I can't think of something. Let's see. It can also be a noun. It can be a thing. So, for example, it can actually be a boat. Like a craft can also be a boat, or like a ship, or something you float in, I suppose. It can also be how to describe that? Like arts and crafts, like little things you make with paper and a hobby. Like what's a really common craft? Like crocheting, knitting, sewing. These are all crafts. Scrapbooking. These are all crafts. So, it can also be like an art, like something that takes something that requires a lot of knowledge and practice, so, playing the violin is a real craft, like it takes a lot of craft. It takes a lot of expertise. So a trade can also be like, it's a type of job. So there's also calling. Calling can be like on the phone. You call someone. But a calling can be like the thing you're supposed to do in life. Teaching is my calling. Oops. So a calling can be to make a phone call. Oops. To make a phone call. Like, oh, I'm calling you now. But it can also be like your purpose in life. Teaching is my calling. Things like that. So craft, trade, and calling are all very similar. And I wonder if these four go together. Let's see. Any other guesses? First of all, I've decided to learn English because it's a business language. I love that. What a great sentence using all four of those words. That's fantastic. One tiny difference, though. One tiny correction. We can't say I have decider. We have to say I have decided. So close. So close. I love it, though. Great sentence. Great sentence. Let's see. Oh, hello to Brazil. I think your first guess is correct. Economy, premium, business first. Oh, with premium. See, I wonder, is premium a type of... So I was thinking that economy, premium... Well, I was thinking economy, business first. These are all sections of seating on a plane. Is premium one of those? Premium seat? Oh, premium seats. Maybe. So wooden toys would be like a craft. Absolutely. Like wood carving, for example. Yes, would definitely be a craft for sure. To craft a car. Yeah, if we're talking about like really, detailed, intricate cars. Well, I guess all cars are detailed and intricate. But yes. Yes. So, okay, first, I wonder if these go together. Like things, something like a job or a career, maybe. Oh, it says here 1 away. So 3 of these are correct, but not all 4. Maybe line? Like a line of work? When you say a line of work, it means like my career, my field. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Let's try this one again, or not again, but let's try this one. First, business, premium, and economy. These are places or sections in a plane where you sit. So, if you are flying first class, for example, like, oh, okay, very fancy, very fancy. Let's try. Yes. All right, airline classes. So we call these classes, right? Business class, economy class, first class. These are all classes, okay? So that's another meaning of the word class. Class is not just in school. It's also places you sit, on a plane. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Credit and report go together as a phrase, but sorry. Sorry to break your heart. I'm already married. Sorry. Let's see. I still think, okay, so 3 of these go together. I think it's these 3. I think craft, trade, and calling, I think, go together. Maybe line? Ooh, I'm really not sure. Really not sure. I'm not going to guess again. In Vietnam, if a service requires payment, like YouTube Premium, people usually add the word premium after its name. Ah, okay. Like YouTube Premium. See, that's another great example of different meanings of the same word. Excellent. Now let's talk about some of these other words. Okay, name, I think we all probably know. It can be what people call you. It can also be an action. It can also be something you do. You name something. So for example, I named in the past, I named my dog. There he is. I named my dog Pip, for example. So namesake, that one's a little bit more complicated. A namesake is like the original source of someone's name or the original source of a name. It's really not a common word, though. And I don't know how it connects to any of these. But okay, let's think about some of these other ones. Cite and reference definitely have some kind of connection. Oh, awesome, Hyena. Burkay, welcome back. Good to have you here. I thought premium meant quality. Premium also means quality. So, yeah, it also relates to quality. It's both. So, if we're looking at these two, to cite something, it's often used in an academic context. Like if you are writing an essay for school and you are looking at a source, like an article, and you want to use some of that in your work. Well, you should say where you found this information. You have to cite this article, let's say. So cite, now we know this is correct. Okay. It's often a verb because the noun form changes. So to cite is the verb. Citation is the noun. So to cite something is to to tell someone or to, well, not necessarily speaking, but to share where you found this information. So, for example, citing your sources is is crucial. Not very important, crucial. Very, very, very important, necessary. Let's see, citing your sources is crucial when you are writing an academic paper, essay. So, is cite a synonym of share? Cite is more specific than share. It's about giving credit to the original source. It's saying that, oh, this information, not my information. It came from here. So not really. Cite is not really a good synonym for share. Good question. Good question. Very, very good question. Wait a second. Villager, cite, trade. Okay. So what is the category here? What do you think? Line, villager, cite, trade. Ooh, I don't see the connection here. Reference is a synonym for cite. I would say also, credit. I said the word credit before, to give credit. To give credit means to say, oh, this information, not mine. Or this thing is not mine. It came from this place. It came from this person. This person made it. This other person created it. So to what's the best way to explain it without using those words? To say, where something originally came from? That one's a hard one to explain. Amit, it is so early for you. Are you at work again? Trying to stay awake? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Soleil, welcome back. You're not too late. We only have one connection so far, so not too late. Not too late. So, let's see. To reference, to cite, to credit. Remember I said name is also a verb. It's also something that you do. All of these so far, these two are things you do. These are verbs. Credit can also be a verb. Name can also be a verb. So, I want to try this one. I want to try this one. I think this one's correct. Nice. Okay. Attribute. So attribute or attribute, the pronunciation changes depending on if it is a thing or if it is an action. So here it's probably attribute. A trustworthy person. Oh, like if someone is credible. So credible definitely has a same root meaning. Credible means yes, like trustworthy. Yes. Good evening. Hello. Credit is also Credit is also like a loan. So like a credit card, for example. Okay, buying things on credit. Okay, now these are... Oh my God. Okay. I still think, okay, these three go together. These three go together, but ooh, I think maybe this one is correct. I think this is right because we talk about a line of work. So these three, here we go. Craft, calling, trade. These are things that are about what you do, in life, usually like a job, usually. Line can also be like a line of work. So I'm not very confident. But you know what? We have 2 more guesses. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Nice. I was right. Vocation is another word for your job. Like what you do for work. So, okay, hold on. We have a question. 1 second. I want to ask you a question. Which one is correct? Is there anyone who thinks better than me? Is there anyone who thinks better than I do? Is there anyone who thinks they're better than me? Oh, okay. All right. Quick question. Okay, so I'm going to put your screen name here. Okay. Which one is correct? Okay. We have, is there anyone who thinks better than me? Is there anyone who thinks better than I do? Is there anyone who thinks they're better than me? Oops. So which one is correct? It depends. All of these are grammatically correct. So these two have the same, well, I would say these two have the same meaning. This one does not have the same meaning as these. So it depends on what you mean by correct. All are grammatically correct. 1 and 2 have the same meaning. 3 has a different meaning. So it kind of depends. So what is going on? We are playing connections. So connections is a great game for growing your vocabulary because you learn new words and you also learn multiple meanings of the same word. So for example, vocation, calling, craft, line, trade, all of these are about your job, what you do for work. So now this means that these 4 connect, but how? Decider? I don't know what that is. What, a decider? Someone who decides? I don't know. Report, villager, namesake. Okay, so I don't really know about decider. This one confuses me. I don't know. Like, my guess is someone who decides, someone who makes the choice. I don't know. Report. A report is usually some data summarizing data, summarizing information, giving you the general picture, the general idea. Villager is someone who lives in a village. I don't think there's multiple meanings of this word. I think it's only someone who lives in a village. I don't know. Namesake. A namesake is like the original source of a name. So for example, if someone is called James, right? Someone's name is James. Well, maybe they have that name because their grandfather was called James. Well, the grandfather is the namesake. So I don't know how these connect. Actually, I really don't. I don't know why these connect. Any guesses? Does anyone have an idea why these four connect? Or how these four connect? Any guesses? Let's see. I hope it wasn't too long since stream had started, but I guess it was. I mean, not too long. Well, okay. Well, I have been streaming for almost an hour. About ability and talent. Like, I'm good at this sport. Is there anyone else better than me? Oh, okay. So let's figure out what this connection is first, and then I'll finish answering your question. Okay, let's see. Let's find out what this theme is. Ending without... Hold on. Whoops, sorry. Hang on. Ending with alcoholic beverages. Cider, sake, port, lager. Okay, listen. Sometimes this game is a little weird. Like this one. Okay, remember I said in the beginning, I said that sometimes the connection is inside each word. Well, that's this. The end of each of these words is a type of alcohol. So this cider, like hard cider. Now, the hard part is that the pronunciation is different because this word is namesake. Namesake. But if you only look at this part, it can be sake or sake, which is a Japanese word. Or it's a Japanese alcohol. Port, I'm not sure what port is. I know it's alcohol, but I don't know what type. I don't know. And then lager. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, sometimes it's weird. Now, okay, to finish answering your question, you said, like, I'm good at this sport. Is there anyone else better than me? Okay, if that's what you're talking about, this one. If that's what you're talking about, you have to have this part in there for that to make sense. So, yeah. If you just have this means like, oh, is there anyone who thinks better than me? Meaning your thinking, like your thinking process. You're comparing how you think in general, not what you think about, but just how you think. That's what this is comparing. But this is comparing like something like talent or ability. Like, oh, is there anyone who thinks they're better at this? This is implied, at this thing, at this action, than me. This part is implied. So, I hope that answers your question. So, yes, a villager is someone who lives in a village. So, we'll say a citizen of a village. Village is not a word we use in America. It's more common in Europe and the UK to use the word village or villager. In the US, we don't really use this word. So, yeah, this one was weird. This one was very weird. Let's see. Yeah, it's about alcohol. Would you kindly help me correct these questions? Which questions? From Peru. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So first sentence compares person using pronouns, but second verbs. So these, yes. So these two mean the same thing. Like how you, like it's comparing the way you're thinking, but this is actually more about action. What word do you use instead of village? Town or city. That's what we use in the US. Town or city. So for example, if we say you live in a very, 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 very small place, like a very, very small city, we would say you live in a small town. But in the UK, if you live in a very, 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 very small city, then you live in a village. Same in Europe as well. But here, and I mean, in the UK, they also use town and city. But in the US, we don't use village. At least, not to my knowledge. Not that I've ever heard. If you hear an American use the word village, you're typically talking about a place outside of the US, not inside the US. Unless maybe if you're talking about something in history in the US, maybe. Let's see. I think my progress in learning English is going backwards. I forget all the words I memorize. I can't read. I can't speak. How do you use English? Are you using it? I just got some Wendy's. Just wanted to stop and say what's up. Gotcha. Well, I hope you enjoy your dinner. So yes. Oh, okay. We have a request for words on stream. We gotta do it now. Towner. Actually, what do we say? We would say like some places use the word townie. Oh, but that's really specific. No, we would usually say like, oh, you're like a small town person, small town boy, small town girl, or like a city boy, city girl, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't really say towner, no. By the way, it might be a word like city side or town side that is like a place around the city. You know what so like a city side or town side. I have heard that word. it's not a word that is used in my circle of friends, but yes, I have heard those terms. So, talking about these questions, which school will you be in this year? Which school will you join in studying your courses? Okay. So your question is, to correct these questions. So correct these questions. Which school will you be in this year? Which school will you join in studying your courses? I mean, these are grammatically correct. This one is awkward. It's really this part, the in. This one's awkward. So both are grammatically correct. So which school? 2 is awkward. I would say more natural would be which school will you join, I guess, to study your courses. It's not really how we would phrase it. I would say this one's more natural. Which school will you be in this year? So I'd say 1 is more natural. Correct. It's not used in my environment. Correct. Yes. 9 a.m. in your time zone. Okay, have to go to work. Well, have a good day at work. Okay, let's play some words on stream. It was requested, so we will do it. Absolutely. All right, 1 second. So Words on Stream is a super fun game that you play, that we all play. Here we go. Let me fix this real quick now that I know that it's going to want to cut off. One second. I have to make sure that it's cropped correctly. Here we go. Because last time it was not cropped correctly and it was awful. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this game is called Words on Stream. Our current record is level 15. So how it works is you will see a bunch of letters and you take these letters and you try to make a word. And you put the word in the chat. And it will automatically connect to this game. So you'll see these letters, a lot of different letters. Okay. You take these letters to make a word. You type it in the chat. And then it will automatically connect to this game. Okay? Wait a second. When we're talking English, but it comes in phrase time. Spend 2 hours every day for 2 months listening, reading, writing, speaking, shadowing, but I'm still at the same level. Okay. How do you know you're at the same level? Because maybe it feels that way, but how do you know? Is it just feeling? Is it just feeling? Because feelings are not reality. So how do you know you're at the same level? It's even more 5 a.m. here, Turkey. Oh my God, 5 a.m. Why are you awake? Why are you here watching my stream? It's so early. You should, or late. You should be sleeping. It might sound weird, but I saw you in my dream. You create a new channel only for live streams, and I clearly see 1.7K. Can you imagine? Oh my God. I could not imagine if that many people were watching my stream. Oh my God. That would be crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, all right, here we go. So I think several of you have already played this game, so you can show everyone else how it works. So, all right, let's do this. Let's play. Okay, here are our letters. Okay, so we can put in the chat a word. Let's see. For example, something like this. There we go. It automatically connects. So if you see a word, type it, and it will automatically show up. Oh dear. So, okay, what words do we have? Product. Excellent. Good job. Well done. Well done. Good, 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 good. So we have product. We have port. Now remember, if your name has a little lock, your guesses might be correct, but while your name has a lock, it won't work. So, watch the lock. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, we have drop, pour, court. Excellent. Very, very good. Excellent, excellent. Trope. Trope is a good word, but we don't have E. It's a good word, and you can only use each letter one time. Okay. Any others? For level 1, this one's actually a little bit hard, actually. Don't know what court means. Okay. So court actually means, it has several meanings, actually. Court can be like this, like a courtroom, where you go because, I don't know, maybe you broke the law or something like that. You go to court. But it can also be like a basketball court. Like this is a basketball court. So court can also be for other sports, like a tennis court, for example. We call this a court, tennis court. Those are the most popular ones, but yes. So, okay, all right. Yes, that one was a little bit hard. For level 1, that was a little bit hard, but that's okay. That's all right. We will start over. No worries. Okay, we have more letters here. We have 2 L's, 2 A's. So might be some more, maybe some better words here. Call, excellent. Good one. Let's see. If we have call, there's another word we can use with all. Yes, That's what I was thinking. Tall. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Actually. Good job. Oh my gosh. I did not see that. So excellent. Good job. Very, very good. Tally. Good one. Nice. Excellent. You guys are seeing. I love that you saw the word actually because I didn't see it. Let's see. I'm going to put one in. Ally. Oh, it's a little bit slow today. Oh, dear. Did it catch mine? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. It's a little bit slow today. Interesting. Y'all. Okay, so y'all is actually slang. I don't think it's a real word, but I love that you know that because I say y'all all the time. Hello to Venezuela. Hello, hello. Ooh, do we have any other? It's not synced up very well today. Ooh, so a little, oops. Struggling a little bit with these today. These are surprisingly difficult for the first level. But I'm so impressed that you see the anagrams. So the anagrams use all the letters. It's very impressive. Very, very impressive. Okay, this one has 2 N's, 2 A's. Ooh, has a B. So B and L often go together. Cannibal. Good job. Good job. Very, very nice. Yeah, where's Seabell? Yeah. Yeah, she's so good at this game. Yeah. I haven't seen her in chat for several weeks, so I hope she's doing okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get in here and help. Cannibal, man, good job. Here's a less common word. Banal. There we go. Canal. Very nice. It's very slow for some reason. I don't know why. It's very slow today. Let's see. What else? Also, there's the word clan. You know, if we had the letter K, that would be really nice. Oh, it's so slow today. Oh my God. I don't know why it's so slow. Jeez. But canal is a good one. Clan, cannibal. I'm so impressed that you saw that. I usually don't see the anagrams. I usually see the smaller words. I usually don't see the longer words. So I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. Okay, this one's interesting. There's only 6 letters. Oh, it's always a little bit harder when there's not so many letters. But there's an L and a Y here, so Oh my gosh, it's so slow today. I know this is a word. I don't know why it's not. Why is it not connecting very well? Oh my gosh. it not? Oh, I don't know why. It's not synced up very well. It's lagging. Exactly. Which is weird. It usually doesn't happen. So wait, okay, what do we have? We've got slim, simply, very nice. Imply, limp, very nice. Those are good words. Excellent. Simply. See, that's a good one. That's a very good one. These are hard though, because these are not common letters. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with this game today. It's lagging and it's weirdly difficult. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, yeah, it's a little bit strange. I don't know what's going on. It's lagging and it's weirdly difficult. Okay, one second. At the end of the week, I sit with myself and realize that I have not learned anything and that a 1-year-old child reads better than me. So what you're talking about are feelings, and feelings are not reality. So I would recommend track your words or track your reading or start tracking, basically. It is not going to help you to just think about how you're feeling about it. It's not going to help you at all. Learning a language, progressing in a language is about spending time consistently. And it's not going to be fast. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be fast. Let's see. Good morning. You used to miss your live stream. You went to live. Yes. So yeah, my new streaming schedule is hopefully better so everyone has an opportunity to join. Losing because of lag. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with this game today. So I don't know. This has never happened before. This game usually never lags, and we never get so difficult levels in the beginning. So I don't know what's going on. Are you an English teacher? Yes, I am. I am an English teacher. I started teaching English in 2019. So, yes. Yep. Please don't say so. I wish there was a way to make it quick and easy, but unfortunately it makes me sad. So, learning is uncomfortable. The faster you accept the discomfort, the easier it will feel to learn. So I don't want this to make you sad, or, I don't want you to feel bad about it. I would suggest take the discomfort and be curious instead. Think, for example, when you learn a new word or you see a word for the first time and it's new. Instead of thinking, oh man, I don't know that word. Instead, think, oh, I don't know that word. What does that word mean? Let me learn that. Let me learn something new. If you change if you change discomfort into excitement, if you change it to excitement and think about being curious, you will feel so much better about learning. And I think you will learn more. And I think you will learn faster. So let go of old-fashioned ideas of learning. What we learn in school, how we learn in school, it's not great when it comes to language learning. Some things are great to learn in school, but languages, not really. So now is the best time to learn a language. You have so many resources available for free. It is so much easier, so much more convenient to learn a language now compared to, 20 years ago. So remember, you are learning a language at the best time. The best time. All you need is time. More time. I mean, learning a language, it's like eating food, right? Okay, walk with me on this one. It's like eating food. You eat and your body uses that, and then there's no more energy and you start to feel tired. The energy goes away. Same thing with language. You take in some language, it will stay in your brain for a short period of time. But it's like food. You have to eat again in the future. You have to eat, every few hours or, a couple of times a day. Same thing with language. You have to keep taking in the language over and over and over again forever. And that's great. That's exciting. Because you will always have something to learn. And I think that's a great thing. Learning new things is interesting. So for me, learning French, for example, I don't think about my level. I don't think about my progress. I think about, am I taking in French every day? That's what I think about. My focus is, am I interacting with, am I taking in this language every day? That's my focus. My focus is not on my level, my progress, whatever that means, or anything like that. I focus on taking in the language. Do you teach just online? Yes, I only teach online. Yes. Let's see. I know that it's uncomfortable. That's why I wake up really early at 2 or 3 a.m. Listen, sleep is so important for learning. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. I like to think about the day progress of my learning. That's my goal every day. I think that when I know something new, I'm better now. Not the same person who woke up this morning. That's an excellent way to view it. I love that. Yeah, learning something new, that's great. You know something now that you didn't know before. And that's so exciting. Let's see. We're thousands of kilometers away. There's no English environment in our village, but give some tips. Okay. So if there's no English environment, create your own English environment. Like I said, now is the best time to learn a language. YouTube is free. Use it. There are so many podcasts, music, movies, so many websites for free that will help you learn. Just be curious. Be excited. This is the most important part, I think, is to be curious. Oh, back to the game. So, I mean, I'm willing to keep trying. I don't like that it is that it's lagging. I don't like that, but we can keep trying. Okay, more letters, which is excellent. Oh my God, I wonder what the anagram is. Oh, actually, I think, no, I do know what the anagram is, actually. I actually see it. Nice. Mirror. So meet is correct. But remember, if your name has a lock, your guess could be correct, but it's not going to take it. Yes! Cemetery! Yes! Excellent. All right. Oh, meter. Good one. Good one. Let's see. What else? What else? Tree is good. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Dang it. I don't know how to fix the lag. To be honest, I don't know how to fix that. Maybe because I don't have ultra low latency turned on. Ooh, that might be why. Oh, that might be why. Oh. Okay. I think I know why. I think I know what's going on. Yeah. Also, this one is a little bit hard. I'm not going to lie. Cemetery is yeah. Yeah, the lag honestly is making this game like not playable. like it's not. So, hold on, let's talk about this word. Lag or lagging. So, lag is a delay, typically in a game. So, like, this game today is lagging, which is such a bummer. But hopefully tomorrow it will be fixed, because I will be streaming again tomorrow. Learn something new. Is anything positively? Yeah, and don't give up about it. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Don't give up. I watch a podcast and what I decide to learn. Do shadowing. Yes. Take some notes to remember context later. Write it all. Story. It's as if I'm like, yes. I love that. Yes. Amazing. That's great. That's really fantastic. Like, the more you can actually use what you're doing, what you're learning. And I don't mean use like, like, oh, you have to go talk to native speakers. No, you can use the language just with yourself. Like, you can do that. In fact, you should. You should practice making sentences in your head throughout the day. I do this with French. When I say a sentence in English, just in my day, sometimes I think, ooh, like, how do I say that in French? Do I know how to say that in French? And that kind of thinking is really, really helpful. At least for me, it is. So, it's all about what you teach, an accurate explanation to attract many people in a rural area. But I used to like to get new things. Okay, nice. You know, this is not related to your comment, but I just want to tell you that this word is so difficult for many native speakers to say. I struggle with this word, rural. Like, it's actually really difficult to say. Rural. Like, it's a hard word, I think. What time is it in your country? So my current time is, I've been streaming for a while. It's, let's see, a little bit after 9:30. So it's 9, we'll say 35 p.m. 9:35 p.m. Saturday, currently. So I think because of the lag, because of the delay, and I think I know why. I think I know why there's a delay. I think we'll go ahead and wrap up today's stream, but I will be streaming tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., which is about 12 hours from now, so might be the same day for you. For me, it will be the next day. It will be Sunday tomorrow, but for you, might be the same day. So, rural means the same thing in Spanish and English. Oh, does it? Oh, did not know that. All right, that's cool. Hello, hello. Let's see. Just so you know, by the way, sir is typically used for men. For women, it's ma'am. But it's today for me. Yes, so for you, it might be the same day when you see me again, but for me, it will be tomorrow. So, it's 8:35 a.m. for you. Wow. Oh, and in Portuguese as well. That's cool. That rural is the same in all three. That's really cool. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Ash, thank you. Watched a video of words I didn't understand, tried to understand them in English, and then asked ChatGPT to write me a text using them. That's a great exercise. That's a great way to interact with the language. Fantastic. Love that. Yeah, language connects us. Yes, absolutely. Alrighty, so one final announcement before we go. If maybe you already know, but I am currently accepting new students. If you would like to have a class with me, it's not free. It's not free, but you can join on my website to have a class with me. 4 a.m. in Morocco. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, Berke, I will see you next time. I look forward to it. What time do I wake up in the morning? Well, it really depends. I wake up at different times depending on the day. So, sometimes I wake up at 6 a.m. Sometimes I wake up at 9 a.m. So it really depends on the day. I used to wake up very consistently, but nowadays I wake up whenever I wake up. So, alrighty. So next stream. Next stream will be Sunday, December. Ooh, what is tomorrow? December 28th. December 28th around 9 a.m. in the morning. So that will be the next stream. But I'm so glad you all joined today. I'm sorry about the game today. I don't know what happened. So, I can understand 95%, but I can't speak. 21-year-old, so sad. I am guessing that you can speak more than you think you can. You probably speak more than you think, or better than you think. Let's see. Hello to Brazil. Learning English to go to the United States. Amazing. Very cool. After this stream, I will sleep until the next stream. Okay. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Let's see. The class and it's not free. Please help poor people. I help everyone by doing this for free. My entire YouTube channel is free. I have hundreds of videos on my channel for free. So teaching is my job. So it's not free. Sorry to say, but it's not going to be free. I already make so much free content, including streaming. I don't make money from these streams. Can't speak the language fluently. I still use tools to help me, but would like to take classes in the future. Excellent. I mean, I think you should use tools. Like, continue to use tools. Like, that's excellent. Continue to do that. It's not a bad thing to do that. You should. Yes. So in your country, if it's that, this is in my time, Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. So alrighty. Let's go back here. Okay. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope to see you again in the next stream. Which will be, again, Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Eastern is my time. Okay. So I hope that you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right. So take care, and see you next time. Bye.